Hi, my name is Adam and I work for Deliveroo. Deliveroo is a British online food delivery company that was founded in 2013 by Americans Will Shu and Greg Orlowski. Based in London, it now operates in over 83 cities worldwide, in countries such as Holland, France and Germany. Despite only being around for 4 years, Deliveroo already has 20,000 couriers working for them and also recently secured $385 million worth of funding. This shows the ever-growing success of the business. The formal policy I will explain to you is the requirement that riders must wear a helmet at all times. Why does it exist? This policy exists to keep riders safe on the road. For example, New York City Council found out that all of cyclists who died last year, 97% of them weren't wearing helmets. It also may exist to cover Deliveroo from any legal damage in case a rider had an accident during their shift, got injured due to not being protected with a helmet, and then claimed against the company. Is it formal or informal? This policy is formal. It is important for health and safety policy such as this to be formal, because the well-being of employees must be taken very seriously on a legal and moral standpoint. Informal would be too slack for a matter of significant importance like this. What is it trying to achieve? The policy is trying to achieve safety and well-being of riders. Its goal is to reduce the amount of serious and life-threatening injuries that are likely to occur if cyclists aren't wearing head protection on these dangerous roads. How helpful is it to managers? It is very helpful to managers because they are safe in the knowledge that policy-abiding riders are much less susceptible to injuries. In fact, a 2001 review concluded that helmets reduce the risk of a head injury by 60%. This in turn is positive for managers because if many serious injuries were occurring and policy such as this wasn't in place, then questions would be asked of them and their ability to manage. Their jobs could potentially be under threat. Does it serve its purpose for the organisation? This policy does in fact serve its purpose for the organisation. Its purpose is to deter injuries, and the University of New South Wales conducted a study which revealed that helmet use was associated with about a 50% reduction in head injuries of any severity and about a 70% reduction in serious head injuries, whilst there was also no association between helmet use and neck injuries. This information tells us that helmet wearing policy is working, and in Austria it is now compulsory for children under 12 to wear head protection while cycling. How well does it fit the cultures, values and purpose of the business? The culture of Deliveroo is flexible, physical and user-friendly work. Therefore, in this aspect, the helmet policy fits the company's values well. The purpose of the business is to deliver restaurant standard food in a quick and safe manner, so helmet wearing is likely to increase the safety of riders. What are the current issues around implementing it? There aren't too many issues with implementing it, as riders know it is for their own good and no one else's. This comes after a study found that helmet use is associated with odds reductions of 65% for fatal head injuries and 69% for serious head injuries. But from a manager's perspective, implementation is very hard. This is because head office have very limited physical contact with riders, and as a result, this policy can easily be bypassed by chance takers who may find it comfier without one, for example. Riders are never watched by managers and the company is very laid back, meaning riders can actually wear what they want during shifts. What level of awareness and commitment is there to it? I feel like there are high levels of awareness to this policy because everyone knows the risks and dangers of cycling. There have also been many road safety television adverts and warnings to deter misuse of equipment. In terms of commitment, I believe it is varied. Whilst riding, I see a large majority of riders comply with the helmet policy. However, there is a small amount who don't. This may be due to rider discomfort. Therefore, I don't think on the whole that this policy is accepted. This minority may be eradicated soon enough though, as the Transport Minister Jess Norman recently said the mandatory wearing of the helmets will be considered during a government review on bike safety. What is its impact on business? This policy helps Deliveroo to achieve its goals, but in an indirect way. The company's primary objective is to deliver restaurant standard food in an efficient manner, and this is dependent on the speed of delivery, which is in turn dependent on how confident and safe a rider feels whilst making his journey. Due to the helmet wearing policy, riders are bound to feel safer, seen as research from the Bicycle Habitat found that 75% more cyclists die from head injuries sustained in an accident after not wearing a helmet, as opposed to those who do. This undoubtedly will make a rider more confident to travel quicker when delivering an order. How does it contribute to organisational development? I don't believe this policy itself could further develop Deliveroo. because it is a limited rule to adhere to and goes as far as it can. But in terms of opening a new outlook for safety of riders, I believe there is potential, and this has been explored by the company recently through routes such as a trial of helmet cameras and a new app feature that allows riders to raise security concerns. After thorough analysis, it is evident that the need to wear helmets is greater than ever. Therefore, Deliveroo must re-evaluate their policy to make sure every rider is wearing one, eliminating the minority who currently don't. This could be done through a new reporting system where riders are assigned IDs, so they are distinguishable and can be punished if other riders see them not abiding the policy and report them to head office. The informal policy I will explain to you is the requirement that riders must maintain a friendly, polite attitude when delivering to customers and collecting orders from restaurants. Why does it exist? This policy exists in order to maintain a healthy relationship between all parties involved in a delivery. It is important for a relatively new company such as Deliveroo to give a good account of themselves, and this starts on ground level with the riders, as they are the face of the business. Is it informal or formal? This policy is informal, as it isn't written down officially, however it is communicated to riders from their superiors when they join the company. This is the way they want riders to behave outside and beyond the company's formal structure. This would be a hard policy to make formal because it is difficult to comprehend what defines a friendly, polite attitude, as it may vary to different people. What is it trying to achieve? It is trying to achieve strong business links through friendly cooperation. This will get customers to return, as customers love companies that treat them well, which will result in increased profits for Deliveroo. Hamill said that a benefit of being polite in the workplace is that it can help managers and workers make good first impressions on clients, which is more likely to see them return. How helpful is it to managers? This is a helpful policy to managers because the way their team act is a reflection of their leadership. Therefore, a polite, friendly workforce will be praised and seen as the boss's quality training. Radu said, managers' words and actions set the bar and direction for the team. People follow them as a leader because of their values. They will adopt their standards, attitude, and as well as their behaviour. Does it serve its purpose for the organisation? Its purpose for the organisation is to create and consolidate a good public image for Deliveroo. A highly regarded public persona can lead to greater success for a company, and this is gained through high-quality customer service. Whitmore backs this up by saying a positive or negative attitude spills over into how your customers perceive your business, which translates into their willingness to do business with you. How well does it fit the culture, values and purpose of the business? This policy fits well with the cultures and values of Deliveroo, as the company prides itself on having quick and friendly service. These are the two most valuable assets that a delivery company could have. In fact, on the official website, Deliveroo are described as having a fantastic and friendly team of riders called the Roos. This culture benefits Deliveroo, as Wexler says, some companies are renowned for creating ways to build happier employees. These gain a reputation for being the best places to work and providing the best customer service. What are the current issues around implementing it? The current issue around implementing this policy is that abidance is unmonitored. Managers are never with riders and therefore it is impossible to know if workers are acting friendly or not. Also, some believe that one's state of mind is unmanageable and certain moody staff will never change their attitude or learn to act friendly. This is negative for Deliveroo because the University of Warwick found that happiness led to a 12% spike in productivity, whilst unhappy workers proved 10% less productive. What level of awareness and commitment is there to it? All Deliveroo employees are aware of the policy as it is explained to us on the trial shift, but I feel like commitment to this is mixed. I've encountered many colleagues providing exceptional service during my time with the business. However, White from Trustpilot explains that Deliveroo have been known to provide some of the poorest customer service around. What is its impact on business? This policy has a positive impact on Deliveroo as it helps the company to achieve its goal of thriving trade activity. Wagner from Forbes reinforces this viewpoint as he says, happy staff are proud staff, and proud staff deliver excellent customer service, which drives business success. How does it contribute to organisational development? I believe this policy could help to deliver better trade deals with clients, because providing top quality customer service and attitude will make them want to return and use us again. This in turn will make Deliveroo more profitable. After reviewing this policy, I believe implementation should be improved. A rating system similar to Uber's would be beneficial. Customers could rate the service employees and poor performers would be disciplined appropriately.